But we will get started then. So welcome to yoga. My name is Amy. I'll be guiding you through your practice today. And I've been thinking this week just about the ability of yoga to give us time to pause. And while it might seem like we have a lot of time to pause right now, if you're anything like me, I feel a little bit of pressure to use this time to be super productive. But I just want to remind you that yoga has natural ebbs and flows built into it, that we have a period of integration at the beginning to kind of take stock of where we are. We have a period of activity as we're flowing in and out of poses. And then we have a few minutes at the end where we are allowed to just take time and stillness to really think about what we have done, what our body has done for us, any changes that may have occurred or may not have occurred, and just integrate everything that has happened into our bodies, and also just kind of take stock emotionally or mentally of where we are, where we've come from, where we're going. And so right now it kind of seems like the world has hit pause a little bit in some ways. In some ways it's still going. But I just want to encourage you that yoga can help us to remember that there's a time and a place for activity. There's a time and a place to pause and give ourselves time to restore, to refresh ourselves. And we can choose, for the most part, when those times are. We can be deliberate in choosing a time to restore ourselves. So I'd like to invite you to just explore your body, your mind today, whether you want to explore if you need a time to restore, if you need time to be active, and just really take note of what your body and what your mind need right now. Whether they need activity, whether they need to prepare for something, whether they need to find rest at the end of a long day. So with that, we'll find a comfortable seated position on our mat. You can have your legs crossed, you can have them underneath you. Any kind of seated posture that feels good for you, feels natural right now. You can have your hands placed down in a gesture of grounding. You can have them up in a gesture of receiving. But wherever you have chosen to be, begin to close your eyes and seal your lips. And bring your attention to your breath. Just watching the breath go in and out. So observing the inhale, maybe where you feel the breath coming into the body, the belly expanding, and watching that exhale as the belly comes back in towards the spine, as that air leaves the body. Just taking a few moments to continue observing that breath, witnessing any tension, maybe anywhere that feels open, ready to move. So practicing becoming the observer. And then begin to lengthen the inhale and the exhale. Allowing the breath to slow down. And as the breath slows down, perhaps the heartbeat will slow, the mind will slow as well, allowing you to further bring your attention to your breath, to becoming present in this moment. Maybe letting go of what might have happened earlier today, what might happen later this evening. Giving yourself permission to be in this place on your mat. You notice the feeling of clothes on your skin, the pressure of the earth on your body, the temperature of the air. With this steady breath that we've established, we'll keep this mind-body connection. We'll keep our attention on our breath as we move in and out of posture. As always, this is your practice. Your mat is your safe place. You are welcome to take any variations, modifications, or any other postures that call to you. Everything I say is just a suggestion. With that, on your inhale, slowly open your eyes and then bring your arms out and up. Reaching tall towards the sky, side bodies are long. Exhale, palms face down, press down with the arms. Inhale, belly fills as the arms rise. Exhale, press down towards the earth. Feel yourself rooting into the ground. Inhale, arms come out and up. Exhale, we'll twist. Then inhale, come back through center, reaching up. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. Inhale as the lungs fill, come back through center. Exhale, twist one more time to each side, using the full length of the breath to complete the movements. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And then exhale, bring the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. And exhale, open up the heart. Inhale, release the hands, intertwine the fingers in front of you. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, reach up, fingers still intertwined, spine grows long. Exhale, rounding the back as you breathe out, coming down towards the earth. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, come to tabletop on your mat. So wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Exhale here. Inhale, we'll come to cow pose. So you tilt your tailbone up, let the belly drop, pull the heart through the shoulders. Exhale, round the back, point the tailbone down. Press the mat away from you through the palms. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Waking up the spine. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, look over the right shoulder to the right heel. We bring the hips and the shoulders on the right side a little bit closer. Come back to center. Look over that left shoulder. Make that C curve with the spine. That left hip and left shoulder come closer together. And come back to center. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. Exhale, reach the left foot back behind you. Inhale, reach long, fingertips to toes. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, reach the left arm out in front of you. Exhale, reach the right foot back behind you. Inhale, strong core, reaching long. Exhale, set it down. From here, plant the left hand on the mat. As you inhale, bring the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. The right arm goes underneath the left. That left arm can reach out in front of you. On your next inhale, bring the left hand back to the mat underneath the shoulder. Press into it as you rise up, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Inhale, opposite side, so that left arm comes up. And then exhale, thread it underneath. The left shoulder, the left side of the head are on the mat. You can walk that right hand out in front of you. Let those hips grow heavy, reaching back towards your heels. The right fingertips reach in front of you, so the spine grows a little bit longer. Inhale, bring that right arm back underneath the right shoulder. Press into it as you bring the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, back to the mat. Inhale, bring the right foot forward between the palms. Right knee is over the right ankle for a low lunge. Exhale here. Inhale. Can spread them out apart with that back leg and the front foot, but still pull in towards your center with your thighs. So we're not hanging out on our flexibility, but we're actively engaged, pulling in towards our center, reaching up to the sky with our torsos as we bring our hands to that right knee. You can pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky, and then exhale, twist towards that front bent knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open up for a twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. As you inhale, bring that front hand down to the mat, so it's on the inside of that right leg. The right arm reaches up towards the sky, a little bit different kind of twist. Take one more inhale here, and then exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat. Inhale, walk the hands back as you lengthen that front leg. It can have a bend in it. We're just looking for a nice, gentle stretch in the back of the right leg. You're shining your heart forward. Your hips are over that back left knee. One more inhale here. And then exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat. From here, bring that right foot back underneath you. And we'll step that left foot forward. Again, find that low lunge. Left knee is over the left ankle. We're, again, looking for an active pose, so we're not going to just hang out on passive structures, but we're going to pull that left hip back, right hip forward, so it's square with the front of the mat. Really engage your core so that you're active in your legs. Press the mat apart with that left foot and right leg. Bring the hands to the left knee. On your next inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, open up to a twist towards that front knee. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, open up. Inhale, forward. One more time, twist. Then reach forward. And then exhale, twist towards that front leg. This time we're taking that front hand and we're reaching it towards the earth. That left arm is reaching up towards the sky. From here, bring that left hand down to the mat. And then walk the hands back, lengthening that front leg till you feel a gentle stretch in the back. You can have in the back that left leg. You can have the knee bent if you would like. Hips face forward, hinging at the hips. On an inhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat. And then step that left knee back to meet the right. Back at tabletop, take an inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale, neutral spine, reach that right foot forward. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, find that twist with the left hand down towards the mat. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the mat. Inhale, walk the right foot, or walk the hands back so you find that stretch in the back of the right leg. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Inhale, bring that right knee underneath. Exhale here, tabletop. Inhale, left foot comes forward. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, right hand reaches for the mat, left arm reaches up, twist. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. Inhale, walk the hands back, lengthen that front leg. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Inhale, bring that left knee underneath. Stay here. Inhale, one more time on each side. Right foot comes forward. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, left hand reaches for the mat, right arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Inhale, lengthen the right leg. Exhale, bring the hands forward. Step that right foot back to meet the left. Inhale, last time on the left side, bring that left foot forward. Stay for the exhale, find that stretch in the hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, right hand plants the mat, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat, and you walk the hands back, lengthen that left leg. Inhale, walk the hands forward, and step that left foot back to meet the right. Very nice. You're in tabletop. Fingers are spread wide like starfish on a beach. From here, curl the toes under and lift the knees up just maybe a half an inch, a centimeter even, just enough to engage the core. And then exhale, press the torso back towards the thighs. You're in like a pounced position. As you're ready, extend the legs, coming to downward facing dog, an inverted V. Inhale, press the mat away from you through the palms. Exhale, send your sit bones back and up. Inhale, look to the top of the mat, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders can squeeze together. Crown of the head reaches out in front of you. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. You can put a bend in the knees and rise up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders squeeze together. Exhale, keep this long spine as you plant the hands on the mat and step back. High plank, top of a push-up. Stay here. We have a long line of energy from our crown of the head to the heels of the feet. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Knees can be up or down. Lay the tops of the feet flat on the mat. Inhale, bring the heart up, shine it forward. Iron out the creases in the back of the neck. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Feel yourself get a little bit stronger. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl the toes under. Press back to downward facing dog. Option to come over the knees, then back. Inhale here, long spine. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of the mat, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, let go of any tension. Inhale, arms come out and up, breathing in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back. We're beginning our second Sun A salutation. As you lower down, knees can be up or down. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana, heart lifts. Exhale, press back, curl the toes under, come to downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, look between the palms, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a round of breath here. We have one more Sun A salutation to do. On your next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, keep that flat back as you step back in the lower down to the mat, knees up or down. Inhale, Cobra pose, heart lifts. Exhale, curl the toes under, press back to down dog. Again, you can come over the knees if you'd like. Finding yourself in this inverted V pose. Find your breath. Inhale, look to the top of the mat, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here to do a full body scan, check in. You see if your body is wanting to move or not wanting to move in certain ways. And then committing to respect that, to back off if any poses are not honoring to what your body needs today. From here, we'll start Sun B salutation, so a little bit more complex than our Sun A's. We'll inhale, arms come out and up. As we exhale, we'll sink into chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight is in the heels. We can lift all 10 toes up if we want, and then set them back down. Inhale here. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. One more inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find that long spine. Exhale, keep the long spine as you step back and lower down. Knees can be up or down. If your knees are up, you're welcome to stop your shoulders at the same height as your elbows. And then inhale, come to upward facing dog. Stay here for the exhale. One more inhale, shine the heart forward, lift up out of the hips, creating more space between the vertebrae. Exhale, strong core, curl the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. From down dog, as you inhale, lift the right leg up, coming to three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, flex the right foot, stack the hips on top of each other, opening up the hips. On your next inhale, lengthen that right leg, let the hips face the floor again. Exhale, step the right foot through to the top of the mat, right knee on top of right ankle. From here, we're going to pivot the back foot 90 degrees. So it's parallel with the back edge of the mat. As you inhale, use your strength, rise up, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Right fingertips, right toes are pointing out in front of you, reaching forward. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, feel the strength in your legs. They're active, they're your foundation. Exhale, come to extended side angle. Option to bring the forearm to the thigh, left arm reaches up and over. If you like 6 and 12 o'clock, you're welcome to take this variation as well. Whichever one works for you today. Take one more inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, keep your legs where they are, keep them strong. Bring that right arm up to the sky. Left hand reaches lightly up for the back leg or takes a half bind behind your back. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, feel that side body stretch. Exhale, bring the palms to frame the front foot. Pivot the back foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. You're welcome to meet us in downward facing dog. If you'd like to vinyasa flow, lower down, knees up or down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, strong core, press back, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee, flex the left foot, open up the hips. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, let that space the mat again. Exhale, step that left foot through to low lunge. Left knee over the left ankle. Inhale, pivot the back foot 90 degrees, rise up, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, imagine that you're spreading the mat apart with your feet. Exhale, extended side angle, left forearm comes to the left thigh, right arm reaches up and over. You have a long line of energy from this right hand all the way to that right foot. Option to take 6 and 12 o'clock if it's in your practice. On your next inhale, keep your legs where they are and then rise up to reverse warrior. So that left knee stays bent, pointing towards the front of the room. Left arm is reaching back behind you. You feel a stretch in that left side body. Right arm rests lightly on that back leg, comes to a half bind. One more inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the palms to the mat, frame that front foot. Pivot the back foot, step back. Meet us in down dog or flow if you're flowing lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the palms, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Step, jump, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. That was one sun B salutation. This time we're going to do it a little bit faster, vinyasa style. One breath, one movement. Inhale, arms come out and up. Exhale, sink into chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale here. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back. Take that flow or meet us in down dog if you're flowing lower. Inhale. Exhale, press back. Everyone meets in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bring that right foot through to low lunge. Inhale, pivot the back foot, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step back. Take that flow or meet in down dog if you're flowing lower down. Inhale, find that open heart shining forward. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left side, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, pivot the back foot, rise up to that strong warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, palms, the frame of the front foot, step back, low or down dog. If you're flowing, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the palms, bend the knees. Exhale, step, jump, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to slow the breath down if it started to get faster. And from here, we'll take some time to do some balance poses. So we're a little more warmed up. We'll be taking tree pose. So you can let your arms rest towards your sides. Bring your weight into your right foot. And try to mirror you guys. And bend the left knee so that it swings out and is kickstanding at about your ankle. From here, make sure that your hips stay the same height so you don't start leaning into one side or the other. And then decide if you'd like to bring that foot to the calf or to the inside of that standing leg's thigh. Wherever you've chosen to be, try to make sure there's energy at the center so that standing leg presses into the foot presses into the standing leg. Hips are still level. Maybe bring the hands to heart center. If you would like option to grow your tree branches, reach your arms up to the sky. Maybe notice if those muscles in your feet and your legs start to talk to you. We press down into the big toe of the standing foot. Take one more inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Release that left leg and then shake it out. Get ready for the next side. We let go of whatever happened on the first side. Start with a clean slate. From here, bring the weight onto that left leg. Bend the right knee and swing it out. Again, try to keep the weight even. Try to keep the hips even. From here, you can stay in this kickstand. You can bring the foot to the calf, or you can bring the foot to the inner thigh. Find that opposing energy in the center with the foot and the standing leg. And then hands come to heart center. On your next inhale, you have the option to grow your branches up towards the sky. Exhale, press down through the big toe of the standing foot, rooting into the earth, literally. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hands come back to heart center, release that leg, and shake it out, reset, release. From here, we'll get back into some flow. We'll inhale, arms come out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, fingers spread wide, step back, downward facing dog. Find that inverted V. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, come forward into plank, bring that right knee to the right elbow. Hover. Inhale, press back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow, the opposite side of the body, and hover. Exhale, press back. Next, inhale, bring that right knee to the nose in the center of your body, strong core. Exhale, press back, three-legged dog. Inhale, bring the right foot down to meet the left. From here, walk the hands back to the feet here at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk the hands out in front of you, finding downward facing dog again. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, come forward into plank, bring that left knee to the left elbow and hover. Inhale, press back, three-legged. Exhale, bring the left knee to the right elbow across the body and hover. Exhale, press back. Inhale, left knee to the nose, strong core. Exhale, press back, three-legged. Inhale, bring the feet to the mat and walk the hands back towards your feet. Exhale, forward fold. From here, inhale. Exhale, plant the left hand on the mat, bend the left knee, bring the right arm up to the sky for a twist. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring the right hand down, bend the right knee as the right palm plants, bring the left arm up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, release back towards the earth. From here, as you inhale, slowly roll up to standing. Okay. From here, we're going to do a little bit more balance. This one is a little bit of a strength challenge as well. So finding your feet rooting into the earth, we're going to bring that right knee up to hip height, so you're standing on one leg. You find your hands at heart center. As you inhale, I want you to lengthen that right leg out in front of you. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, reach that right hip back, right foot back behind you as you hinge at the hips, coming to warrior three. You should look like a capital T. It's okay if your right foot maybe balances behind you, might even kickstand on the earth. On your next inhale, come back up, bring that right knee back to hip height. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lengthen the right leg again. Exhale, bring the right knee through center, and then inhale, reach it back behind you, warrior three. Exhale, reach your hands towards the earth, maybe bend that left knee a little bit to help balance. Reach the right foot up to the sky. Standing splits. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring that right foot back down towards the earth. We bend both knees, walk them out. And then walk the feet wide to the edges of the mat. And we'll sink down into Malasana, garland pose. So if you can, your heels are on the earth. These are staying on the balls of your feet. That is okay too. We're going to come into crow pose. So we're going to bring our triceps to the insides of our knees. Find a tall spine, so shining your heart forward. You're in Malasana here. You're welcome to stay here. If you'd like to come into crow pose with me, find your fingers spread wide like sticky gecko hands and plant them on the mat in front of you. You begin to bring your weight forward into your hands, looking forward, not down. And your knees come to your triceps. You can either have them on the outside of your triceps, kind of pressing in towards the arms, creating some tension there, some stability. You can have them more towards your armpits. And as your weight goes into those fingers that are spread wide, you can lift one leg up, maybe set it down. Maybe lift the other leg up. If you're feeling comfortable there, maybe shifting forward, gazes forward, maybe lift both feet up. Lifting up with your core. Your core is really what's maintaining this pose. And then as you're ready, coming back down. Take a moment here, kind of seated position. You can bring your knees wide, coming into child's pose, knees wide, big toes together. Rest your hips back towards your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. Forearms and forehead rest on the mat. Begin Begin to slow the breath down. Again, observe the breath, allowing it to slow down as you watch the inhales and the exhales. Cultivating the observer, so not judging. There's no need to judge what you may or may not have done. Yoga is a practice, and the shapes that we form are secondary. Yoga's primary purpose is to create union between the mind and the body, to help create union among all of us, the practitioners. And on your next inhale, come back up to tabletop, bringing those knees underneath the hips. And curl the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. And walking the hands back towards your feet. As you're ready, come to standing at the back of your mat. From here, we'll bring our weight onto that right foot. We'll lift that left knee up to hip height, finding your balance, maybe finding a drishti, an object or a point outside of you that is not moving. On your next inhale, extend that left leg out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, shift at the hips, reaching that left foot back behind you, finding warrior three. Both hips face the mat, so that left hip is the same height as the right hip. Inhale, bring it back up, left knee comes to hip height. Exhale, extend the left foot out in front of you. Inhale, bring it through center, reach that left foot back behind you, finding warrior three, hands might be at heart center, hips are the same height. One more inhale here. Exhale, let the hands reach towards the earth, finding the earth. Bring that left foot a little bit higher, finding standing splits. One more inhale here. Exhale, let that left foot find the mat, leading the right foot. In this forward fold, maybe put a slight bend in the knees, bring opposite hand to opposite elbow, release the neck and the shoulders. Option to swing side to side. Finding a gentle rhythm, maybe letting it match in time with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Hands can be at the shins or the earth. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk the hands out in front of you, finding downward facing dog. Exhale, press the mat away from you through the palms, send the sit bones back and up behind you. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bring that right knee behind the right wrist. Lay that shin across the mat in front of you. If you'd like the pose to be a little bit less intense, bring the right heel closer to your center, to your groin. Hips face forward. Hips are the same length away from the mat. And then as you're ready, you're welcome to hinge at the hips and walk yourself down towards the earth. You can have your forearms on the mat or on a block. You can make fists with your hands, maybe stack them and let your forehead rest there. The goal is that your shoulders, your neck, your hips, they are supported by the earth, the blocks, or a pillow, so that they can relax in this posture. You should be able to make an effort to let go of any extra tension, any tension that is not aiding you, that is not helping you. Finding that ease of effort in this pose. only putting out as much effort as is necessary. Relaxing into any tension that might appear to you. On an inhale, come back up to your palms, curl the left toes under, step the right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. You can pedal out the legs, walk, bending one and then the other. You're welcome to take wild thing, maybe lifting that right leg up, bending the right knee. You can stay here in fire hydrant pose. You're welcome to let that right foot continue down towards the earth, pivoting the left foot, and then pressing the mat away from you through the left arm, finding a nice opening of the front body. Flipping back over if you took wild thing, finding downward facing dog again. We'll inhale, lifting the left leg. Exhale, bring that left knee behind the left wrist. Finding a comfortable place for that left heel, maybe farther or closer to the groin. And facing forward, lowering down, hinging at the hips. Allowing the shoulders and the neck to relax. Releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Allowing yourself to breathe easy. Observing the air coming in and out. Letting go of any judgment that might come into your mind. Replacing it with gratitude for what your body is able to do for you. On an inhale, coming back up to your palms, curling the right toes under, pressing the left foot back to meet the right. We'll be walking it out, resetting. Always an option to bring that left foot up, open up the hip, and then finding wild thing, bringing the weight onto the right hand and right foot, letting that left foot find the earth as it travels down, opening up the front body. And flipping back over as you're ready, finding yourself walking towards the front of the mat, and finding a seated position. From here, we'll find cobbler's pose, so soles of the feet will come to meet, knees go out to the sides. Your hands can wrap around the feet. You can find a tall spine as you inhale, reaching towards the heavens. Exhale, grounding into the earth. On your next inhale, bring the knees up, and then extend the feet towards the front of the room. Exhale. Inhale, bring the arms out and up. Exhale, hinge the hips, flat back, reach forward, and then find your hands at your shins, ankles, or toes. Inhale here, long spine. Exhale, soften into this forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Inhale, reach forward and rise up using your core. Exhale, lowering down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Slowly using the full length of your exhale. Inhale, bring that right knee into heart center, hug your arms around it. And then exhale, bring that right knee across the body for a twist. The right arm can go out to the right side and your gaze can follow if that's comfortable for your neck. Inhaling and exhaling. Softening into the twist, allowing that top hip to relax. Letting the shoulders melt towards the earth. Inhale, bring that right knee back to center. Exhale, extend the right foot towards the front of the room. Inhale, bring the left knee into center and hug the hands around it and releasing the fingers. Exhale, bring that right knee across the body to the left side for a twist. Extend that left arm out away from you, so out to the left side, gaze can follow. Relaxing that top hip, letting the shoulders grow heavy, falling towards the earth. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, and then extend the left foot to meet the right. From here, reach the arms back behind you for a full body stretch, reaching as long as possible on your inhale. Exhale, relax. Inhale, bring the knees into heart center, bring the hands between the knees, find the inner arches of the feet, and find happy baby. Your feet look like they're standing on the ceiling, knees are coming towards the shoulders. You can rock side to side or stay in stillness. Moving towards the end of our practice, beginning to slow the heart down even more, using the breath as a tool, slowing the breath down, allowing the breath and the heart to remind the mind that we're in a safe place, that it can relax. Releasing the hands from the feet, bringing the knees into heart center. If there are any poses that are calling to you that haven't been done today, you're welcome to do them now and then meet us in savasana. If you're ready for shavasana, wrap your arms around your knees, bring them into heart center. On your inhale, scrunch up, tighten up as much as possible, squeeze everything. And then exhale, completely release. The feet go towards the front of the room, toes fall out to the sides, allowing the hips to go back to relax. Arms are out and down along the sides, palms are up in a gesture of receiving, allowing the shoulders to grow heavy, relaxing towards the earth. You can let go of that controlled breath, finding your natural rhythm. We'll be here for a few minutes. You have complete permission to let go. To let go of any responsibilities that you might have. Shavasana is a time to acknowledge that we have completed a period of activity, and that we can now appreciate and integrate what we have done. It's time to allow our muscles to let go and be refreshed. Time for our minds to do the same. So imagine your body is growing heavier. Imagine the earth as it supports you. If any thoughts come wandering into your mind, you can observe them, but then let them go. Like an ocean wave coming onto shore and then going back out to sea. Letting that ocean wave, that thought come in, and then letting it go on its way. Returning to stillness and calm. Returning to rest. As you begin to come back to the surface and deepen your breath, just take a moment to notice what it feels like to let go, set aside those responsibilities of everyday life, but then also give yourself space to appreciate the weight of those responsibilities. Maybe even to celebrate them as you willingly pick them back up, as you begin to introduce small movements to your fingers and toes. You're running your thumbs over your fingertips. You're rocking your head side to side. As you're ready, bring your knees into heart center. Giving yourself a hug, thanking yourself for practicing yoga today. And then rolling to your right side, using your right arm as a pillow. On an inhale, using the strength of your arms, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. You can keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope that you feel restored and refreshed. Hope that you are ready to face your evening and walk with joy into your weekend. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.